Hey, Pitt, how you doing? Thanks for doing this.
No problem. Thank you guys.
Just to be clear, you went out early on that one catch where you banged your shoulder and you went in the locker room. What was that all about, and what did you do with the shoulder?
Um, it's just a little minor shoulder thing. Like we went in there and then just put some stuff in there to help me finish out the game.
Is it some, it's something else to deal with? I guess is that the way you look at it?
No, I mean it's like it's just part of football. So we'll just keep going.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Jake,
Hey, Pitt. Anthony's stat line yesterday, 11 to 28. Statistically, it looks a lot like the 10 to 32 game against Houston, but that game did not feel the same to you, did it, just from your perspective on the field?
Yeah, I mean, like when you look back at it, like I think JD himself had like 70 yards of offense called back, and we had a couple mishaps here and there, and it could have been completely different. So.
Thanks.
Nate,
Hey, Pitt, you've been here for a while, and I know you've always liked connecting with the fans. Yesterday was just a little jarring to hear how many Lions chants there were. Do you guys kind of notice that when it's going on? Do you feel any type of way about it? And is there something you guys can do to maybe get that turned to where it's more indie chants?
No, I mean it's not something that I really noticed. I mean, I did hear a little bit more crowd noise like on offense, but I mean, we have to give the city something to come out for, you know what I'm saying? And we have to do our part and if we're winning games, like they'll show up. So
James,
Pitt, how do you view just the opportunity you all have ahead of you lying forward? Obviously, I know you want to make the playoff, things like that, but what are the steps you all need to take to ensure that that happens?
yeah, we just need to take advantage of our scoring opportunities and we need to come away with seven instead of three. Because we got down there, we just couldn't finish. And if we start putting up sevens instead of threes, then like you don't know what happens, right? And the score is a lot closer and football is football and like momentum is king and like who knows?
George,
Michael, kind of along those same lines, how do you when the little details are off the way they were, yesterday, how do you get all 11 guys back on the same page and improve those areas?
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to beat a really good team like when we're not doing the things that we're supposed to do. Really, it just comes down to practice and obviously we weren't detailed enough last week and we got to be laser locked and we got to be focused. The only thing that matters is the next day. So we're just gonna keep going forward.
few more here. Stephen,
Hey Pitt, I believe you haven't been in the playoffs. I think since that one time your rookie season, right?
Yeah.
What is it like to have a gap like that, and just what would it mean to finish a season strong? Whereas there have been a couple years where you couldn't get to the finish line and get in. I don't know. You have a chance, I guess.
I mean, my first year, like we went to the playoffs, and I thought it was going to be like an every year thing. Like I was like, oh yeah, like this wasn't that bad. Like we're going to come back next year and the year after that, and then quickly I was humbled because it's not like that. And the older I get, like I start to realize like the importance of every little thing to get to the playoffs because it's so difficult in this league, and there's so many teams every single year that are good teams that just don't make it. So if we could close out strong and finish and get to the playoffs, I mean that would be huge. And then like you never know what happens from there because, like I said, um, momentum is king, and if we could get rolling, I mean, like we'll be hard to stop.
Okay, thanks.
Joel,
Pitt, is this shoulder thing something new you're going to have to kind of deal with week to week, in addition to the back?
No, I mean, it was more of a re-aggravation. Like I was dealing with it a little bit, but it's not something that I see that is gonna be a big hindrance.
and then we'll do our last question from JJ.
Hey Pitt, what are some of maybe the drawbacks and good things about having the latest possible bye week on the schedule?
Yeah, so the good thing is we finally get a chance, and all those guys who may be injured, like we get our chance to heal later in the year, which could give us the advantage on a team who maybe had their bye week sooner. Um, and it gives people time to see family around the holidays, and really, I think that's the two benefits of having a bye week. They're like just this late, you get to heal up late in the season, and you get to see some family for the holiday season, I guess.
Okay, sorry, Pitt. We actually have one more, and this will be our last one. Steven?
I should have asked you just a minute ago. We'll talk to Shane in a second, but I mean, I know Josh is a little banged up. So what has he kind of meant to you guys this year? And I mean, you talked about all the yardage he had called back yesterday, just in terms of becoming like a big play guy too.
Yeah, I mean, Josh has been great. I mean, he's really been picking up the slack, and he's a first down monster, and he moves our chains, and he hits those big plays. He's always making some type of diving catch, and I think that he's going to have a very great future here, like for like a very long time, and yeah, like he's just all around just great player.
All right, thanks.
Great. Thanks, Pitt. We appreciate your time.
Thank you guys.